This QHHT session was conducted in 2018. In this session, my client was shown a lifetime of a male reptile that had a very good life, a family, and he heard a call for help from planet Earth. He decided to leave everything behind, his good life, his wife and son, in order to come down to Earth. But for that, to incarnate here, he needed to renounce his body, his physical body, to be able to come through the natural process of birth through a baby. Time is such a fascinating notion. I encourage you to listen to the entire session. Thank you for listening and watching. Namaste.
I see red dust. Just an open plain. There's a lot of dust, almost like a desert. I'm wearing boots. They're white and some sort of suit.
How many fingers do you have?
I have 4. I'm adventurous. I feel like I came to evaluate, intelligent, what happened here. I think there was a society here. It's all gone. So sad.
Go back in time to see first how the society was.
I see the town. Buildings almost look like they're made of the sand that's around us. They're not very tall. A few stories high. And the people don't really see people. I just feel their energy. It's exciting, fast-paced, happy.
You're in front of your home. How does it look like?
The same as the other places, just looks like it's built out of the sand that's on the ground. And it's attached to lots of other homes.
Do you sense any other presences in your home besides you?
My family. My wife. I have a kid in there.
How old?
3.
How does your wife look like?
It's hard to describe. It's got like that same brownish, dark, almost reddish skin that I have. Almost reptile-like.
What is reptile-like? The skin?
Yeah.
Does it have scales?
No. It's like leathery.
What kind of eyes she has?
Kind of reptile shape. Like a golden hue.
Is she pretty for you?
Yeah.
When you look at her, what do you feel about her?
Just overwhelming love. I see sadness. I think I'm leaving them.
What for?
Some sort of assignment.
I want you to see yourself with your family at a happy moment, a happy memory with your wife and kid.
Just being with each other in our home, carrying our baby, laughing. Just a relaxed evening. Just feel this crunch in my mouth. It's white, almost look like silkworms.
I want you to taste it for me. Do you like it? Is anyone talking?
No.
How do you communicate with each other?
Telepathically.
How do you get that kind of food?
We might be able to produce it through thought.
Do you sleep?
Yes.
Look at your sky. How many suns do you have in the sky?
I see 1.
So do you have day and night?
No, I don't think so. It's sun all the time.
It's your child? What is it? Is
It's a boy.
a boy? Does he have a name?
I don't think we use names.
What do you feel when you look at him?
feel love and sadness. Like I'm not going to see him grow up.
You know this?
Yeah,
Does he know that?
I think so.
Look into his eyes. What do you see there for you?
See appreciation and love.
And about that assignment that you are about to go for. Who decided you go?
I decided I need to help someone.
Do you know that someone?
No,
How do you know they need your help?
it's like there's a calling of some sort.
So what does your wife think about this?
She's proud, but sad.
Could have you chose not to go?
Yes,
And what your life would be?
it would have been a beautiful life. Spent with my family. But there's just something inside me that told me I needed to go.
So you could have had a beautiful, happy life with your family, but you chose to go on the assignment. We're now moving forward in time to the assignment. You're there now, and you have perfect clarity to understand and to see around you. How does it look like?
Some sort of spaceship.
What shape does it have?
So oblong shape.
Is there anyone else with you in this ship?
Yeah, I'm with several hundred people, entities, I think different races.
How are they different than you?
They have different structures. They're different skin, different heights. One is very tall, it's gray skin, has a flatter head, large black eyes.
Are they dressed in any way?
Have like a suit, like a jumpsuit. It's very tight to their body. It's seamless.
What do you sense about these kind of beings?
They're peaceful, very knowledgeable.
Have you met them before?
No. It's a good energy, but it's like of excitement and of worry.
So this energy comes from them?
Comes from all of these people gathered, I think, to take on this task.
Oh, so everyone is worried?
Not so much worried, just more excited, more eager to try and help.
Do they all chose to go? Like you had that urge to go and help?
Yes, pushed it away though.
What was it?
So I needed to reincarnate. So I knew I was leaving my body and to go into another one.
Okay. Can you see the new one? Can you sense it?
Mm-mm.
And if I were to ask you, why did you need to reincarnate?
I was going to help in some way to do that.
You were on your way to the assignment, and we're going now to the last day of your life in that lifetime that you are now watching. What is going on?
I just see myself walking down a hallway, walking into a space where there's multiple people, multiple beds, and I lay down on one of them, think about my family, like I miss them.
Is there anything wrong with your body?
No, my body's healthy.
What the others do now?
They're preparing me.
How?
don't know. One of them is above my head. I don't know if they're feeding me some sort of energy.
With what?
With their hands.
Do they touch you?
No, they don't need to touch me.
They only hold their hands above your head? Do you sense anything coming from their hands?
Like a warmth.
Is that pleasant?
It is. It feels like starting to drift off.
I want you to see the one that's holding the hands above your head. Do they look like you or not?
No, they don't. This was the entity I described before. Had that gray skin and the dark slanted eyes.
How many are they around you?
There's 3 now.
Allow yourself to drift and describe me what happens.
And I feel like I'm floating.
Do you still have your body or not?
I feel like I'm coming into a new one. Just feels different.
In what way?
I'm not used to this type of body. Like it's not as strong as my other body.
What else feels different?
The air.
How is it different, the air?
It's just not the same as what it was back home. Like the chemical compounds are different.
Are you able to breathe then?
Yeah, I'm able to breathe fine.
What kind of a body do you sense you have now?
A human body.
How big is the body?
A baby.
A baby. You came through the birth? Are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a girl.
Where are you now? What are you doing?
I'm in like a hospital.
Who's with you?
My parents. They're my parents from now.
Okay. How do they look like?
They look so young, so happy. Yeah.
Where are they?
My dad's holding me in his arms.
How is it like for you to be held by him?
Feels good. Feels safe.
What do you sense about your mom?
She's happy. She's so tired. So tired from all the pushing.
They're both happy to see you.
Yeah.
So, in this moment, do you remember the reason you choose this body? Left the one on the ship and came into this new one?
It's just the most appropriate one. The body they chose, the body we chose, it's the most appropriate.
For the reason that you are here now? What's that?
To remember.
I want you to go back to that moment where they were getting you ready to leave the old body. In that moment, what did you know about the need for a new body? Who told you that? And what was the reason behind it?
It's like we all knew. We all knew consciously that it needed to be done.
Was this part of the assignment?
Mm-hmm.
How about the rest? All the people, the hundreds of people that were on the ship?
I think they're coming too.
This is a common assignment for the entire group?
Mm-hmm.
So from the place that you came where you have your family, your 3-year-old boy and your wife, was there anyone else from that place, from that town, that came with you in this assignment?
It seems like there were people from that area that did come too. People came from different places.
But from your area, how many were you?
I'm seeing 5.
But on the ship you were hundreds, few hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
What did you need to remember? in the new body?
Who we are.
What would be the purpose of it in a bigger picture?
Just to help us grow.
So this is for your own good also.
Yes.
When you say help us grow, who do you mean us?
I think I mean myself, but I think I also mean the rest of this world. Don't seem to have a detachment from other selves. Like when I say we, I mean myself and everyone.
And you mean everyone from the ship, everyone from your home, or everyone in the new body?
Everyone in the world that I'm in, and everyone in all of existence.
Are they connected in any way? These worlds.
Oh, we're all connected.
How?
Every entity, every planet, it's connected to everything else. The betterment of one entity or one planet, that growth is good for the rest of all existence.
It's like they're teaching the others, or how is it good?
We're learning.
So this is a purpose in itself, this learning? Okay. We're going back to the deserted area that you first found yourself in. You're back into that time and place. Now that you have the understanding from where you left and with that purpose, you're coming to a new understanding of this place, where the old society was.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
By what?
By war. Some sort of civil war.
So in this scene, do you feel or look any different than when you were back with your family, with your son and your wife? In what way?
I don't know, I'm just in a different body.
Oh, it's a different body. Did you have to do anything with this war?
No.
Was it a long time ago?
Seems like the war ended a long time ago. It's a very desolate area.
What do you look like versus the reptile-like body that we saw before?
I look more like an insect.
And you said you're here to observe? What would you do with what you observe?
I think it was a personal observation that I wanted to go down. I don't think I needed to be there.
I would like for you to tell us, what was the reason these experiences?
She needs to know where she comes from.
The life back in that society as a reptile-like being? And we would like to know where that is. Is it in our solar system, the present one, or not?
Yes, it is.
Do you have a name for that place, that planet?
Mars.
I thought so. Okay, thank you. So, why did that man back then on Mars have that call, that need to leave his family where he was so happy to just go on that assignment?
He has a love for all of these other people. He needed to leave to help.
So the love for others was actually bigger than the love for his own family?
Yes.
No one said don't go. They were so selfless too, into letting him go and follow his desire.
Yes.
All the people were like that back there?
Yes, they were.
And the civil war that followed, did it happen during his family lifetime?
Happened after, a couple thousand years after.
What was the lifespan?
A few hundred years.
So was his family okay after he left?
They were.
Okay. Was there any connection between these two lives?
Seems that's the only life before this one.
Ever?
Yes.
So she's on her second lifetime?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the second time she's in a body?
Mm-hmm.
How is she doing?
Oh, she's doing well.
Thank you. To me, it was very interesting the way they helped that man to come into the new one. Was that ship a physical ship?
The ship was physical because I was physical at that time.
Who decided he needed a new body, a new incarnation?
We all decided.
All of you that were on the ship?
Mm-hmm.
So, from my understanding is that all of them decided to come on Earth through birthing.
It's a collective effort.
Okay.
But not all came in at birth.
What do you mean?
Some came in into adult bodies.
How would you find a adult body ready to take in new souls?
There has to be an awareness of the soul in that body already to know and to accept this new soul.
Would the old soul stay with the new soul or not?
No.
Okay.
And leaves.
So the old one leaves and gives the new soul this body that's available.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So some of them came in as an adult form and some through a baby, through birthing. Okay. Thank you for that. That clarifies it.